Hello and welcome back to Whiskerwood. This is episode 12 of our playthrough on the Far Frontiers setting. And today we are going to be looking at... I'm not actually sure what we're going to be looking at. But what I can talk to you about is they have put in advanced belts. So if we come over to here, where is advanced belts? They're not here, are they? Are they going to be down here? Fluid control? Where are they? Do I not have the game update? Or do I actually just have conveyor belts? I saw the update and it said they were putting advanced belts in. You think I'd have checked this before I came and talked to you? Oh, there they are. Advanced belts. There you go. So, lift back, splitter, filter, drop off, extractor. So, I don't know what that's going to look like in practice when we get into that, but it'll be interesting to see. So, am I continually upset about this bakery up here? I am. I've been thinking about it all week. Nothing else at all. It is very, very disturbing for me. Our whisker ship's arrived. Excellent. Right, let's look at that straight away. I would like a farmer whisker, please. Oh my god, we have so many whiskers. Pip Swift. Come on, Pip. You're sickly, you can get lost. Educated pessimist. Well, that's what education does to you guys. It does make you a little bit sad. Journal is considerate. Content. You're okay, you're okay. Yeah, we'll refuse arrest. Did I need those whiskers? Probably not. Did I take them anyway? Yes, I did. So, you can come straight in here. And we have a camp that's... Oh. We have a camp that has nothing within range, so I'm going to move it over here. And if I remember correctly... Did I put in this over here? I did. So we want some miners in here. So we'll put Tippy and Wender. And they're hopefully going to come and mine a lot of this out. I could have just put a nice mine shaft in to make it look good. But, you know, we're going for silly at the moment, it would appear. How's the capacity on these warehouses? Okay, it's good. We have loads of storage. Well, we have loads of storage capacity. And are we... How is bread? So what... Is bread being made? So you have flour, you have fuel, you're making bread. So we are having bread. So do I need to come over to our cafes and say, yeah, they're allowed to serve bread. Okay. They're just not allowed to serve, like, basic foods. Okay. So food-wise up here, we have 386 of the... 386 of the smoked fish, 61 of the berry soup. So we do have quite a bit of food diversification, which I'm very pleased about. What are you actually researching? You're researching... Oh, they're researching showers. So we're going to have some showers in here so they can clean rather than having to get into the freezing cold water, I imagine. Over here. The land bridge over here is just taking as long as it's taking. That's just going to be one of them. And I believe we unlocked the... We have turned off these charcoal furnaces, haven't we? So do I actually... No, I don't need anybody in here. Pause. Because we have people in here. And they're producing fuel from the coal. So yeah, don't need any of that. Right. When is our next ships? So we have a tax collector in 2 days. Supply ship in 2 days. Smuggler in 3 days. Fine. Did we swap out our... We did swap out our heaters. Water pipes, right. So heat-wise, we're fine. Do I just want to come in and smash a load of these houses down and just get the row houses on the go? So maybe we put another path along here. I'm kind of just attacked this without going too much into what I'm doing. It is taking its toll playing the game a little bit haphazardly, because obviously I don't think I played this for a while, because I think I discussed that I was going away last weekend, so it kind of meant that I was not going to be playing it for a little while. But, you know, we try our best. We have loads of houses. I am still insistent that this should not cause any pollution, because they are literally baking bread. I will fight anyone on that. So, research. Once they've done this, what do we want to come into next? Is it the... I don't get what the ocean outlet pipe actually does. Because surely once you've got water in, does it matter? No, I don't know. I think we go for fabrics, don't we? So then we can improve stuff. I don't really want to do the cannery. I don't really get the cannery. I guess you could store excess food, but it just seems a bit odd. You guys are also in the research lab. What did I want? I wanted to come and look at the smelter, which is here. So if I was to change a recipe, copper ore and tin ore to produce bronze bars, I think we want to start producing bronze bars. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to put another smelter in, and I might actually. I already did. That's what they were doing. They were producing bronze bars for me, weren't they? Yes, they were. Okay, that'll teach me to actually pay attention to what's going on. And my miners have come over here, haven't they? Unassign current worker, unassign current worker. Oh. Interesting, so maybe I do need to train up a miner to be a... Yeah, maybe I need to train up a miner. So you're going to produce... I want you to produce brass bars. Bronze bars, because that's what's going to get us into it. So, where is our resources? So, do we have... I can come over here, can't I? So, tin ore. We don't have a lot of tin ore, we only have 14. So, we're going to have to find a nice rich vein of that. We have loads of iron bars, we have loads of gold bullion. Flour's fine. Food is increasing, okay. So, hopefully, these guys are just going to come in and mine all of this out. They are going to come mine it all out. There is iron ore there. Iron ore. We need tin ore though, don't we? There is tin ore. There is tin ore down here. Do you have to go further down for tin ore? Do I just do that? Do that. Maybe I'll put... I don't know what that is. Ah, there we go. We've returned to the surface. Okay. So. Are they building this quickly? They're building it relatively quickly. We do have a lot of cut stone. We have a lot of planks. We have reasonable amount of machinery. Copper bars are fine. I do want to also change all this around, but I think it's just going to be a process. We could actually. Is there a world where we do this, where we have another warehouse over here? So, could I delete these paths? And then have I put warehouse in? Like so. We can have a path come across the front here. And then what we can do is we can have belt come over here. So if I go for the hopper, where's the hopper? So if I just put the input hopper here, and I'll put a bit of stone path here, and maybe this will just speed them up a bit. And then if I put, where's belts? Where's me belts? Yeah, we don't have any of the advanced stuff. Oh, we do have the splitters, so we can have splitters. That's interesting. I'm just going to pause it because I don't want the day to end, because I would actually like to put these belts in before. That works, doesn't it? Is that fine? I think that's fine. Put that there. Pop the belt up. And that should be fine. I think that's fine. It looks fine. Assign dropper. Whitelist resources. So I'm going to select stone, coal, copper, iron ore. Just all the ores. Just get all the ores in here. Right, day has ended. How's my approval doing? It's not fantastic. Hard labour and mild pollution. I mean, just suck it up on the pollution, guys. Like, I don't think the pollution's that bad. Maybe we're going to have to run a path over here so that a lot of them can avoid it. Or I just need to find a load of whiskers that can't smell. However, high priority. So that they can at least come and sort that out. Oh, I love the slide. It's just so silly. Anyway. So let's get this sped up a little bit. Because I'm aware we had one day and that's not how we do things. So we improved the weaver, didn't we? That should be getting us more coats. Showers, excellent. Right, pause that for a second. Do we have a lot more? We do have more woven cloaks. We have loads of fishing nets. Absolutely loads of fuel. Fine. Right. Showers, what do showers look like? The pipe is higher. Of course the pipe is higher. Where would a shower block make sense? I mean, we could put it over here near the industrial area because I guess they would have had to, you know, sort it out water. Not sorted out water, but you know what I mean, like, they've had a hard day at work, they're going to come over and wash over here. I mean, it probably doesn't help with the pollution, because if we come to our pollution view, yeah, that pollution is, like, disgusting. And that pollution. But you know what? This is, we're going for the aesthetics, I'm not going for the super manicured playthrough, as we've discussed. Heating utilities, where's my water pipe? So, has that got to go there? Ah. So in theory, when they build this, the water will just go in the back. In theory. In reality, it might be slightly different, but we'll see. And they're building that one first. So we should have a tax ship today? No, that's tomorrow. I am just going to put this on fast mode. And I'm also going to come out of pollution view, because I'm just looking at pollution. And they are just sticking stuff on here and it's just not going in, so. How many bronze bars do we have? 5 bronze bars. I didn't select another research, did I? Right, so. Tier 2 requires a lot. And I don't feel like Tier 2 is going to give us a lot at the moment. I mean, it's going to give us steam power. I'm really excited for steam power. I don't know what we use it for. Oil press blast furnace. I guess that makes iron bars. Whatever you use iron bars for, which I guess is the railway. Yeah. Okay, of course it is. Apothecary, bathhouse. Water party, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's think about all of that later. So let's get a fabrics. Let's unlock fabrics. So that allows the weaver to make threads into fabrics? How do? Oh no, yeah. So it allows the Okay, right. So it might be expanding that industry once this is built, but we'll have a look at that when the time takes us. You need to move, friend. You need to move over to here. And also, we don't actually have a lot to mine down here, do we? So. Do that. That should keep them going. And do I want to have any... So I'm going to put you on overtime. In fact... We only have one worker in here. Overtime. Overtime. And we're just going to keep moving them inland. And fingers crossed, we're going to start to get a bit more tin ore. No. I do find the mining mechanics in this game a little bit weird because, like, obviously I'm looking for tin and I can't find tin. I'm guessing the lower you go, the better it gets. What's this? 84 plus population. I already have... Oh, I accidentally clicked on that quest. Oh well. Pollution is bad down here. We knew it would be, but... I mean, you can even see the Oh, that's really cool. You can actually see the smog. That's not making them very happy, is it? I mean, it's Industrial Revolution. Get with the times. Okay. They are putting refined materials in this, but that's also fine. I need to find iron ore potash. Potash? Oh, no. Didn't mean to open that window. What's this? Tin ore. There's a lot of tin ore over here. Tin ore. Do we have copper ore here? Let me guess. I bet there's loads of tin ore over here. It's just loaded and rock salt. Yes. I mean, we do have a bit of tin ore now. And we'll end the day there. How's approval gone up there? Apologies if this has started to get a bit meandering again. I'm really trying not to. So, in the vein of that, have they not built these houses yet? I mean, we just need loads of builder whiskers, don't we? I think I can just delete that. Don't need a coppersmith. You're a craftsman, so really you probably shouldn't be down here, but I'm going to pop you down here anyway. Let's go pay the cats. Here, take some cotton. Oh, wow, okay. Bullion. Maybe a little bit less cotton. A bit more cotton. That should be enough. Send full shipments. Lovely. And this stuff is getting chucked along here. Okay, that's fine. Supplier ship? It's all getting rather expensive. I'm just going to think I'm going to reject this for now. And I will take a reroll. I'm kind of hoping one more reroll. The cloaks. I feel like our food production has got a lot better already. How much food do we have? Come on, come out of there. And we've received a new recipe for the weaver. Ah, so we've got the threads already. Yeah, they are loving the bread, so we are doing fine there. So research. A tailor. So this turns fabric into tailor's cloaks. Tailored cloaks are much better and will keep everybody happy. But we are going to have to change our supply chain, which we will do, but that's fine. Tailor, and then I think we are going to have to go down to research tier 2. Trouble is that improves everyone's expectations because they want better lives, and I just can't give it to them. We're not that kind of altruistic. I think this island is just going to be pure like potash and stuff down there and stuff. Have we got? What are your specialities actually, guys? So fine. Come out of there. Are we getting a whisker ship today? No, we get a whisker ship tomorrow. I want a whisker ship. I wish you could set an automatic rotation. I wish it didn't have to be like so, but not so like you could say right when you're low, just do X, Y, Z. Right, let's go on the hunt for iron ore. Let's go on the hunt for iron ore. Tin ore. Or are they just naturally finding it? Or are we just strip mining? I think we are just strip mining. So you're going to come over here, my friend. That's gold ore. And you're going to strip mine this way. You're not going to harvest. You're going to go whoosh. You're probably not, but you're going to try. And what I might do is I might... Oh, is this full? This is full. It's because it's got other materials in there that we don't need to have in there. Logistics. Empty out warehouse. Let's end that day. So, let's escape from this. And they are all running off to work. They're running through that pollution. Maybe I have to put enough. Maybe I plan this path out over here, like so. Have that connect up there, and maybe we sort of block this off from being actually able to walk through. Maybe that's what we do. So who's this? Supplier. What do you want? We can give you woven cloaks. Let's pause. We can also give you a shed load of ropes, mate. Maybe we just give you a load of ropes. I mean, you're loving those woven cloaks, aren't you? Jesus. Accept trade. Right. That was good. We're in the middle of summer. I don't need the woven cloaks at the moment. We do have the ability, however, to produce fabric. So where can I do that from? So the weaver can change recipe to produce threads. This weaver can also do the same to produce fabric. Yeah, no, produce what? So I need threads to produce fabric. So I need more flax spinners. So why don't you stay on producing woven cloaks? And you, lovely flax spinner, you're going to stay producing ropes because I need you for that, for the netter. We actually got production limit for ropes. Yeah, we have. It's 300. Maybe that comes down to 200. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in a... No. Factories. It's a weaver. Yeah, there's a weaver, isn't it? Can I put one on top of... Is there a world where this goes on top of here? That doesn't look absolutely awful. That could do. And then what we could do is we could put... like that. And then... Cool. Set high priority. We do need some more whiskers to come and actually work here. Because you produce... What can I get you to produce for me? Go on, Gord. What can I get you to produce for me? Scissors. And scissors are used as a catalyst down here. No, I'm not sure how many scissors we need to make, so should we go low on the scissors? Where are they? Are they supplies? Or are they... That's food. Ores, no. Refined material? I doubt scissors are there. You must be able to... so I think we only want 20 at a time. I don't want to go too mad on the scissors. Whisker ship's here. How did I miss that? Right, we need to take whiskers. Warm core. Swift. A healthy apprentice. I mean sniffles. So yeah, you snore. Come on. That's just going to be... People are just going to have to deal with it. So we have loads more whiskers. Well, when I say loads more, a reasonable amount more. And maybe Pippin comes in here and works with you. Supply ship. I am going to take this one this time because we don't want to piss the cats off too much. So. Oh, did they build the showers? They did. Piped water is going straight into there. Do I have to have soap? No, but this does a lot more whiskers. So that can only do 5 at a time. Oh god, is that the heat map or is that? That is the heat map. So maybe I do need a few more showers. Maybe I have like a whole bath block. Maybe there's a world where we do that. What are you researching now? The tailor. Okay, fine. And how far off are you? Not too far off. You're just producing loads of scissors, aren't you? Which is fine, because we want to be able to produce scissors. So you're going to produce... I did the wrong building. We need the flax spinner. So that does look a little bit... That building is very different. Let's pause it for a second. Because I don't want it just hanging over into the... Actually, can that look alright there? Like some sort of weird industrial... I don't know, it's meant to look like a dock. It's not meant, it's meant to look like a working dock. It's not meant to look well, it looks cutesy, but it's not meant to be like super like, oh, you know what I mean, like super like idyllic. They are meant to be working. Bronze bars we are starting to get into. I'm going to be very inclined to get into the next level of research soon, and it's going to be bad for me. Because I don't think the cannery is useful. The mushroom stew, I'm not really fussed about. We haven't done mushrooms. Chemist could be useful. What does that do? Rock salt produces saline, and we can produce soap later. And luxury supplier also as well. Maybe stone stairs is actually next. How far through this are you? 88%. Okay. So build this for me, guys. I am actually going to set these guys to use catalyst as well. So this should improve everything that's going on down here. And the attack ship is there. Of course they are. They're back for my hard-earned... I mean, how much... Take my fish. You're not taking enemy ores. Take a bit of cotton. Thank you, cats. And are we getting another whisker ship soon? Today, yes, I do want another whisker ship. Are people dying? No. Can't smell pests. Apprentice, a healthy apprentice, fine. Nosy. I wish I'd re-rolled. Don't look at the first one. That's fine. So you're going to change your recipe to threads. We have a tailor as well now, which is excellent. You're producing ropes because I want you to produce ropes. You're going to produce threads. You're producing threads into fabrics, which are then going to be used to produce threads. And then, do we have the right kind of apprentice? No, we don't. Do we have an apprentice? Do we have someone working in here that's an apprentice? Unassigned current worker. Unassigned current worker. Unassigned current worker. So let's see which one of you is actually any of your apprentices. But you're not. Well, Dusty, looks like it's your lucky day. Yeah, go on, get in there. Go serve food. So what this should be allowing us to do is you can use catalyst as well. Oh no, enabled catalyst. So what that's going to allow us to do is we're going to start to produce threads, which are going to be used to turn into fabrics, which then... Oh, what have we got here? Woven cloaks, cut stone. I mean, it's all a bit rubbish. I really want some... Stop re-rolling. Okay. Where is the tailor? Can I fit it down in our horrendous looking... Where's the entrance? Oh, can I actually just do that? Is that gonna... Was I pulling this? No, this path is staying like that. So if I was to pull something like that, that's fine. Because yeah, the tailors should be kind of facing onto the main street, shouldn't it? So we have Whiskers in here, Whiskers in here, Whiskers in here, and hopefully we're going to be able to start making the fine tailor cloaks, and that's going to improve the winter for us, hopefully. How are we doing? We're on 30 minutes. I did mention in the Iron Teeth video, some of you may not watch my Timberborn stuff, but I'm also going to oh, that tailor's gonna. Right, let's get people in here first. So what I want to do is I want to train someone to be a craftsmaster, which I can't, because I need a craftsmaster. You're just educated, aren't you? Just educated. Where do I have a craftsmaster? Ah, so I must have craftsmasters down here. Scuttle, come on out. Scuttle, I know you're a craftsmaster. And then what I want to do is I want to train Gawny to be one, and it's your lucky day. It's your lucky day. You're also going to be trained to be one, and Shade can go in here. And you're not actually mining this out. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. That's fine. And so we can put Wender in here as well, and they will get trained to be craftsmasters. So then we can come in here and put the right people in here. Maybe we'll put Crumble in here for now, and we'll also put Russ can go in there. It's amazing how you add a couple of extra buildings and you want them fully working, and then you've got to like mix everything around, and the scissors to be the catalyst. So this should allow us to make tailored cloaks. So in theory, how many woven cloaks do I actually have in stock? I have 50. I think I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to stop you from making woven cloaks, and you just make threads. I think we are going to need somebody else to make another flax spinner to make more flax, but we're going to have to upgrade some stuff around and move it around a bit. Do I want to set production limits on some of this? I don't think I do on threads. Threads are... So I want 100 of them, only make 100 of them, and only make 100 of them, I guess, or 200 of them. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. How are you getting on up here? Learning? Did I actually give you guys another research? No active research, I didn't. So we discussed the stone stairs. So let's build that, and then we're going to think about actually crossing the Rubicon and going into the bronze bars. Not bronze bars, the next layer of research, because then, yes, I could maybe start to put a railroad in over here. Maybe we just stop this and maybe we just path across. When we've unlocked the railroad, we'll see what that looks like, because I feel like this is just a fool's errand at this point. I also remember that I didn't... I told them to empty this out, I did. So the only stuff that I want to be allowed in here is copper, tin, rocks. I mean, all of this can be allowed in here. Stone. Fine. Whitelist allowed resources. I mean, they shouldn't be coming and putting stuff down here if they don't have it, but we will see. And there we go. Z is returned back to normal. Right. Approval. Fantastic. So what was I talking about? I was talking about I may do this as a supplementary series now, so I may change the time of this. We'll still be on Tuesdays and Fridays, but I may switch it to 8 PM UK time, and I may put another Timberborn series in for the 4 PM UK slot. I've got a bit of time coming up, so I'm interested in doing that because whilst I enjoy this, I enjoy Timberborn as well, and yeah, I really want to play the Spillage map, so I'm committed to this. I'm not going to Zeus this like I have with Zeus because I didn't really have a plan of what we were going to do for Zeus. But what we are going to do is we are going to carry on with this. I am enjoying it very much, and I think we have a nice little seaside resort at the moment. I do want some more showers in. I do like the bells. I like what's going on up here. I like that this is quite efficient at getting all of this down here. How many scissors do we have? Oh, is scissors like a bottleneck? We have copper ore. Oh, we have 20 scissors, so they've made what I've told them to make. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And I don't think I'm going to give them a production limit on the cloaks. I think I just want the cloaks. How's the bakery? So we do need table salt, so maybe once we start to get into some rock salt. What is actually down here? So yeah, anyway, before I got distracted, if you have a strong opinion on that, please let me down in the comments. I am not abandoning the series. I am committed to seeing it finished. Very committed to seeing it finished. I'm really enjoying this game. So much so that I go silent when I place my rear houses. And I really like how that looks. I'm really, really enjoying how that looks. In fact, we could actually... Where's services? Where's the town hall? You can only have one town hall, so we would have to delete this, but that's going to come up straight up there. So you walk up there, up to the town hall, and then we'll probably have the ancillary buildings. This is going to stay here, but what I might do is I might run some more pipe over here. So I'm going to run some more pipe down to here. Oh, that uses copper bars, doesn't it? Fantastic, we have no copper bars because I'm turning them all into... What is the actual... So copper or tin ore produces bronze bars. So am I just burning through all of our copper ore? Not really. I think we just have a supply chain problem with ores. And I'm not actually sure how to solve that. Yeah, I'm really not just sure how to solve that without, I guess, go hunt the ore. There's loads of ores there. Yeah, without like just ore hunting, I don't really know what to do. But that's fine. We only have one whisker left. That's taking a lot longer to train than I thought it would. I guess it's because there's multiple of them? What ship is this? Please tell me you're a whisker ship. You're the pirate blockade. Right. I guess you're just gonna... I could give them a mushroom stew. That must be depressing for them. Oh no, I didn't want to give them all of that. That's a bit too much. Smoked fish? Do you want some smoked fish, guys? One more smoked fish. Right, there you go. What else is coming to there? Smuggler ship and then a whisker ship. Excellent. More whiskers are needed. More whiskers are definitely needed. Are you guys actually able to take this out? You are, okay, that's fine. Supply ship, once again. I mean, we have loads of cut stone. Am I going to regret that? Let's give them some rope to hang themselves with. Accept trade. There we go. We are making absolute bank now. So maybe... So that's production limits reached. Do we have a production limit on the bronze bars, I guess? So I guess once we hit 100, we just don't make any more. And how's... So you are working, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Do we need fire tongs? Do I need you to... Shame you can't have, like, more than one recipe, and then when they get to it, you can... When they hit production limit on another, they can just switch the other one. So, let's look at them all before I actually take. Fortiful, Apprentice, Diligent, fine. No, that's also fine. Warm Core, Gifted Teacher. Okay, so there are some reasonable ones. And we will take all of them, because got loads of food. I'm not too concerned about a lot of this. Ah, so you have foraged your last... I mean, do I... Put you up here? Oh my god, it's another ship. All of the ships have come. I'm going to take the machinery. Notice how it doesn't offer me woven cloaks now that I can make my own. Not woven, yeah, woven cloaks. Now that I can make tailor cloaks, it won't Oh, so you can produce vices, which improves this. Does that increase speed, or does it output of recipes? So that means it would use less resource. So I think actually I want somebody in here. The fidget, get in here and produce me the vices. And how many vices do I want? You're not supplies. Are you? Where's a vice? You're not resource. Fire tongs. Please, games, can you put stuff in alphabetical order? Let's do 20 wooden vices. So the carpenter finally has someone working it. And now we can also have... Let's get Rosen in there as well, for good measure. So I can't catalyse that, but hopefully I can catalyse this. And then they should have better production efficiency. So, look how much food we have. We have so much food. Almost so much that people are having to eat out of these warehouses, aren't they? Maybe put a few more diners in. Maybe I put another... Is it services? It is food. I kind of want the dining hall. How far is it until we get the dining hall? Research. That is at the next level. So that gives a lot of approved dining quality. So fantastic. We want that. We want that. So we're going to move towards research tier 2. We'll worry about that when we... I don't really get that. Because does fluid not just flow? Like, do you not just want fluid flowing all the time? Anyway, before I get too dragged down into what's going on here, let's just keep going. I'm going to let them keep eating out of a warehouse for now, because I'd rather than build a load and then move them on. I would rather we get to the dining halls. And we're moving on towards winter as well, which is exciting. I'm interested to see if our heaters are going to do a lot of different. I am also really interested to see radiators and stuff. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do because I've made this quite compact. I haven't really kept it open, if that makes sense. So when we do build further on, I'm really not making use of the overtime, am I? I watched Skystorm stuff, and I wasn't a massive fan of when he had like perma overtime on. But maybe we will give it a bit of a go. Let's just put a bit of perma overtime on for now. We'll see how that goes. And the attack ships arrived. These are coming thick and fast now, aren't they? But we have so much resource. We've mined at least 55 gold ore. I just got an achievement, in case you're wondering. Oh no, that's too much. That's far too much. I'm not even chucking fish at them anymore. Right, send full shipment. I didn't need to do that. I really didn't need to do that. I could have got away with not doing that. That's a bit silly. And are we staying on top of housing? But oh, we're not just. Is this a supply ship? I'm going to continue to take the machinery because I would like the machinery, because if anything's going to go wrong, it will be there. So, Wender and... Oh, Wendell can actually... Oh. You're a craftsmaster. There you go. Get in there. Produce all of this for me. Fuel. I mean, it's all crap, isn't it? It's all just... Give me a random whisker that's probably crap. Stone stairs. Nice. Right, so... Where I put the normal stairs in here... Goodbye. We are I bet that's moved... No, it hasn't. I thought it would have removed all the whiskers from it. Now we can put in... Oh, are they long? Are they long, boys? Can I? I can put them in. No. I just keep kicking all the whiskers around. Maybe I should do this when we're not. Doesn't that look much better? I'm going to come in and replace all of these steps at some point. I didn't realise they'd be like this. Right, let's just pause. I've got step excitement. Which is a very weird thing to say, but you know, I've started playing video games on YouTube, so you know, for people to watch, so everything's fine. Nothing is weird at all, ever. Doesn't that look so much better? Love that. I know we need to do it over here. And we also need to sort this out over here. So your production limit's reached. Your production limit, I guess, has been reached. So have fingers crossed. Do you? What's your? So you need fire tongs. So really, we need another coppersmith. Do we get another coppersmith? I feel like we need one. Fine. Where is that? That's factories. It kind of does just fit perfectly in there. So I guess that's where that's happening. So look at this beautiful quayside, and I've run out of space for stuff already. We are probably going to have to just delete a lot of these warehouses. I'm just going to chuck. I mean, if you delete them, it does just move over. So. Pop more large warehouses here, and we probably have a medium one there. So yeah, we kind of are reaching warehouse capacity. We might have to go vertical. What does that look like if I do that? Why is placement blocked? If I do that, what does that look like? Kind of horrendous, but I'm not against it. So yeah, logs going up, that's going up. I think we're getting in a good place. It's mainly ores which are upsetting me. Well, not upsetting me. It doesn't upset me. Concerns me. How deep is this building? Because I really want this to be done so we can put this up here. But another day has ended. Approval's fine. Maybe I'll put this mine shaft on perma overtime as well. So how many cloaks do we have? We have 26 tailored cloaks. We're not making woven cloaks anymore, so that should drop off. We have so many fishing nets. We have soap. Wooden vices, 9. Scissors, 22, which we've gone over. So that must be that. Oh, God. That must be that production cap. What am I doing? So, yeah. So, very much doing good. What do you use a catalyst? Oh, so you built already. Gorny, you can... I guess go in there then. Oh, you're the wrong speciality. I mean, at this point, we're not going for super like hardcore. So you can use devices. You can't do anything yet because I haven't researched. No active research. What I want to do is I want to research the fire tongs, and then that will allow us to put this in as a catalyst, so we should be able to produce more resource for the ore we're using, if that's what makes sense, if I'm understanding that correctly. You've hit your production limit, which means you're producing. I will just turn them on so that when we start producing them, it doesn't come as a shock. And how long will that take to research? So that requires 50 bars. We have the copper bars. We don't have the... Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is moving along as we expect. Net's fine. It's a shame there isn't also a way to set it so that when they're busy, when they're not working in here, they don't come and do other jobs. Did I take somebody out of the food halls? No. And we are moving on to winter as well, so we're going to need somebody at the fire tenders. But we've still got a couple of days. How long are we on? 51 minutes. Is there a world in which I move this? Over here. We delete this. And then we put it there, and then we high prioritize that, and then even though it won't be finished, I can go, look at that, that was good. And then like so. Lovely. And then it kind of looks very, I like it. What do you mean no mine shaft? Oh, do I need to move you in under there? Iron ore. There is a load of iron ore here. Well, at least when we start to get the iron ore. What is this? Is this not a... How have we got 2 mining camps over here? Oh, I just built that one. Right. This will teach me not to know what I'm doing. I'm half inclined to make them actually... Can you not just come and do this from up here? That would not just be quicker. Probably would be, but they have to have stairs. And then I'm guessing I'll put some steep stairs. There you go, they should be able to get up there and finish that. Lovely, this is looking really good. I'm really happy with how this is looking. And then we can end the day. So we're at 54 minutes, I think we can end the day there. So, approvals maxed. We have loads of food, we have loads of fuel, loads of logs. Stone's fine, plank's fine, cut stone fine, copper bars. If there is a way of getting the ore easily, please let me know down in the comments. I seem to have come up against a brick wall with that. But yeah, I think we're doing well. I'm glad we've got some of the more ancillary stuff to produce the like the vices, etc. Because that's just going to make it so much easier to maximise production efficiency to make the most out of the resources that we do have. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.